Just in the last few minutes, President Obama landed in Eugene, Oregon. He plans to meet with victims and families of the Umpqua Community College shooting. Meantime, protesters are lining up in opposition to his visit. Joining me now from Roseburg, Oregon, MSNBC's Jacob Soboroff. Jacob?
Hey, Kate. So we expect to see President Obama depart Eugene, Oregon, and fly past right about where we're standing right here in Roseburg on Marine One to touch down and meet with family members of the victims and survivors. And as you said, there's quite a contingent of protesters here, maybe not as big as it would have seemed on social media, but there are people who are genuinely upset about what the president had to say about gun control in the wake of the shooting, including this gentleman. Take a look. Kate, you know, I'm not sure that we have that clip, but that was Casey Runyon, one of the organizers of the protest. And Casey Runyon is joined by what we're told is hundreds of other people out that are protesting the president. Now, the White House has responded to these protests, talking about President Obama's trip in these terms. Josh Earnest said yesterday, the president has made clear that the goal of his visit is to spend time with the families of those who are so deeply affected by this terrible tragedy. And this statement has not tempered sort of the outpouring of anger here in the community towards the president, Kate. You know, these protesters are doing the best they can to make sure that the president sees them on his way into town today.
And Jacob, we did just line up that soundbite that you were trying to go to, that bit of sound. Let's see if we can listen now.
People, it's a heart issue. It's not a gun issue. He is not wanted out here to push his agenda, and using the families for that agenda is not just unacceptable, it's utterly despicable.
And Jacob, we've been looking at live pictures of the protesters lined up on the highway there, I guess expecting the motorcade, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And some of these, you know, we should point out, Kate, some of these protesters are actually armed themselves. They want to make, you know, a point of the law of the land here in Oregon, not just that concealed carry is permitted on campus, and there were some people carrying weapons on the day of the shooting at Umpqua Community College, but people want the president to see their firearms on the side of the road. I'm sure the Secret Service is not too pleased about that.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. That's got to be a little bit of a security nightmare for the Secret Service. Jacob Soboroff, keep an eye on that for you. We'll come back to you if we have news out of Oregon. Thank you so much.